Welcome everyone. Today let us see numerical overcurrent relays. So with the tremendous development in VLSI and computer hardware technology, that is availability of microprocessor, microcontrollers, DSPs, FPGA and many more, we have numerical relays with us. So these numerical relays are nothing but the advanced form of the electromagnetic and the static type of relays. So these relays basically were used for measuring the electrical parameters, say either voltage, current, frequency, anything, and then these particular monitored samples, that is either voltage or current, they are converted into numerical form, that is based on the mathematical and logical analysis, and the numerical data whatever we obtain decides the tripping of the circuit. So the main purpose of this numerical relay is to protect the electrical system from any type of faults. Okay, these type are preferred because of their versatile characteristics. Versatile characteristics in the sense these relays can even monitor the multiple parameters, say current, voltage, time, frequency, anything, and the same relay it can be used for monitoring the fault currents as well. Okay. So the basic working principle of these numerical relays are based on the numerical data what we obtain, that is either the data, that is we have microprocessor, microcontrollers, DSPs as I have told. So based on these processors we are going to decide the tripping of the circuit. So the relays, in the numerical relays, either voltage or current is being monitored. So if it is an overcurrent relay, then current is being monitored. Okay, the analog current and the voltage signals will be monitored through primary transducers. So either it is CTs or PTs, and they are sampled at different instants of time and will be converted to digital form for numerical manipulation or to display the data or for recording purpose. So the sample which is being monitored, it can be even displayed as well. So the numerical relays which have the current and voltage monitored through the transducers, these samples are being converted to digital form by suitable data acquisition system and processing the data numerically using an algorithm, and whatever data is obtained, right, the digital data, that decides the tripping of the circuit. So with the available processes, okay, we have the classification of numerical overcurrent relays as either microprocessor based relay, microcontroller based relay, digital signal processor based relay, or FPGA based, that is field programmable gate arrays, or we have the artificial neural network based overcurrent relays. So we'll see each one of this one by one. So basically in the microprocessor based relays or in the microcontroller based relays, so as you can see here, this is just a block diagram of a numerical relays. Here even voltage is being shown. In the case of overcurrent relays, we are just monitoring the current, not voltage. Okay. So the microprocessor based overcurrent relays, as you can see here, there are actually two ways in which the microprocessor based overcurrent relay operates. Okay, so the first method uses a precision rectifier which converts AC signal to DC signal. So since the microprocessor based system cannot process the current signals, a voltage signal proportional to the load current is obtained, and then that AC voltage signal is rectified and converted into a digital data. Okay, so whatever digital data is being obtained is compared using a microprocessor, wherein we will have already set a pickup value. Okay, so the digital data, which is nothing but this data proportional to the load current, is compared with the pickup value which has already been programmed in the microprocessor. So it compares, and if it exceeds the pickup value, then the overcurrent relay is going to trip. Okay, so here definite time or any type of time current characteristics can be obtained in this particular relay. So if the delay time is a fixed one, then the relay will act as a definite time relay. So the second method is we have a number of AC signals which is being sampled for one complete cycle or half a cycle, and from these samples we calculate the RMS value. Okay, the calculated RMS value of the load current will be individually compared with the pickup value, and based on that we get a definite time or a time current characteristics of the particular relay. Okay, so in this thing is we will have the interfacing circuit as well. So we can interface any circuitry with this microprocessor based relays. Okay, similar to microprocessor based relays, we will have a microcontroller based relays. So the only thing is microcontrollers are nothing but a single chip microcomputers in which we will have the microprocessor, we will have the input output ports, all which will be fabricated on a single chip. So the microcontroller will perform all the functions of the relay. So it will measure the current by sampling it, and then you convert it to a digital data through a data acquisition system, and based on the digital data obtained, which is actually proportional to the load current, the relay is going to trip. Next is the DSP based overcurrent relay, wherein we will have a digital signal processor which performs the function of the relay. Similarly, if it is a FPGA based overcurrent relay, we have FPGA which performs the function of the overcurrent relay. Similarly, ANN based overcurrent relays, we have a properly trained and tested artificial neural network which is used for processing of the sampled digital signal, and it accordingly makes the trip decisions. So what is the advantage of this numerical relays compared to electromechanical and static relays? So first one is size is compact. Okay, so the numerical relay has a compact size compared to electromechanical relays, because the electromechanical relays, it has lot of components including the flag system. So numerical relays will have, in addition to performing the protection, it can also have an LCD to display the monitored quantity. Next is flexibility. The single numerical relay can have multiple protection system. So whatever the protection system we want to do activate, we can simply add it by adding a software to the system. But the mechanical, electromechanical type relays, we cannot achieve it. Next is reliability. So they are very reliable, and the chances of failure is very less in the case of numerical relays compared to mechanical relays. The fourth advantage is multifunction capability. So the numerical overcurrent relay can control multiple functions at a time compared to electromechanical type relays. And the last advantage is we can have the different types of relay characteristics in it, and we can have a digital communication also. So it can be easily interfaced to our computer or to a laptop communication system. And the burden on these numerical relays is very less compared to the mechanical relays, and it will be very sensitive also. These numerical relays are very sensitive and the speed of operation is also very fast, and we can easily reset the numerical type relays. So these are the advantages of the numerical type relays compared to electromechanical type relays. Thank you.